Hello and welcome, I'm Anthony Hudson. We're coming to you from Victoria Park. This is the round 6 match between Collingwood and Richmond. There's plenty of work to do for one of these sides if they're to jump into the 8, while the other will fancy their chances of nabbing a top 4 spot. Here come the teams. Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
G'day, Hutto. I like the Tigers. I think they have the hardness and discipline to grind their opposition down, even though they're arguably the less talented side out there.
Thanks, Harf. Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss. It's 8th against 14th, and all is in readiness as the captains address their players. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. Hayes Brown wins the first hit out. Rechko. Good thinking and good execution too. What's he got on offer? They've got them on the overlap. Ross has an opportunity to give them an early lead.
He should put them on the board here. Just a question of accuracy.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Tigers on the board early. Hayes Brown with the tap. Rechko. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Rucks go at it. Ross. Rechko. That's not ideal. Clark. He's under close attention. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
The Tigers look more dangerous going forward, and I think they're working a bit harder as well.
Good ruck work and good roving too. Perryman. McStay. He's taken a beauty. Picking their way through. Flostone. Elliott. Gathers. That's a poor strike. The Tigers have got lucky there. Layla can keep it moving. They're on point so far. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be. Can he find a teammate? Layla, what a work ethic he has. Smiley. Hayes Brown, all alone in the centre square. Takes the logical option. Flostone, they're building something dangerous here. He was optimistic if he thought he could break that tackle. Cameron slaps it out. Long, Perryman. Can he hit a target? He'll draw them level if he's accurate.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
Back to where we started. Scores level. Cameron wins the tap. Crisp. Perryman looking for 2 in a row. Flostone got a fist in. Stripped of it. McCreary. Can he impose himself on the match? Sloppy disposal and a turnover.
We haven't seen any spot yet, which is surprising given the comments that were made during the week.
Hayes Brown smashes it out of there. Rechko. Smiley. Miller. He ran into a brick wall. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? Cameron with a deft tap. Here's a chance. Steadies. Fires. And misses.
Well, you've just got to make sure you win the next contest. That's all you can do.
Looking for a quick transition.
Can get and go. Throws it on the boot. No one can mark. Schiltz. The Tigers are under siege. Miller drops into the hole and cuts that one off.
Armstrong pushes into space and receives the footy.
Smiley got to the right position and hung on.
Trainer. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. Didn't take the first option and he's been penalised.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
Golden opportunity here.
Kicking at his first.
Goes Collingwood, and he's off target.
You shouldn't be missing that at this level.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Quality delivery by foot.
Neat little worm burner.
Brown on a lead. In no hurry here.
Layla, tidy ball.
Can they catch them out on the turnover? McCreary.
That's not going to be a goal. Steen is the beneficiary of some unselfish play and should convert.
He couldn't miss from there, surely.
Put your glasses down. Oh, pick them up again. He's missed.
Perhaps it might be time for him to change onto the ball.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Houghton.
Well-weighted kick. That is suboptimal, to say the least.
Elliott will finish off a tremendous passage of play.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Pies conceded the first, but they've been on top since then. The big men fly.
DeMartia, DeGoey with time.
Long.
Vital contest coming up.
It's there.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
The Pies
by 15. Hayes Brown
palms it down.
Rechko, Ross,
Maynard couldn't hold it under pressure. They really need this. He's equal to the task.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Cameron showing his skills. Met solidly.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. DeMartia.
It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Neither side able to clear the footy.
The two big men do battle.
DeMartia.
He's run into trouble.
Some good tackles are being laid. Both sides are hard at it.
Cameron wins it down. DeGoey, Long,
DeMartia,
Lipinski. Who was he aiming for? It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Going at his second.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
Too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Tigers are on the back foot early. The big men fly. Long, DeGoey, side bottom. Look at him go. Good build-up. Into the pocket he goes. Elliott, great hands there.
He's batting at 100% so far.
In he goes, must goal. He misses. Can you believe that?
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Flostone with the footy. Brown working hard and being rewarded. Trainer with a chance to relieve the pressure. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Ignoring the corridor for now. Who's front and centre? Bolter. It's a tough game. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Hayes Brown with a deft tap. Rechko. Smiley. DeMartia. They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Cameron with a deft tap. Crisp. Long. Takes the hand pass. The kick is precise. Normally delivers. McCreary. This is good footy. What's he got on offer? The Pies are up and about early. Brown marks on the last line of defence. That's skillful. Smiley works hard to present. The Tigers looking shaky early. Manages to find a teammate. He doesn't waste many. Ross has found some space. Probing ball. Well played. Clever kick. Rioli has got off the chain. They need a spark. Fawcett is like a magnet in that forward line. Can he be the fire starter? Smiley outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Rechko. Ross doing the grunt work. The Pies on the ball now. Miller doesn't often waste it. Thumped away. Quaynor out of the congestion. That's unusual. Dacos clears the area. He's so clean with the footy. McStay working hard and presenting well. Searching kick. Cameron is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
This deserves a goal. Should be a goal.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
This is exactly what they would have hoped for early in the match. Scoreboard pressure.
The Tigers are stuck in second gear. That would want to change pretty quickly. Long. He's caught. He's drawn a crowd. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Cameron wins it. DeGoey just had to get it out. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Scrounges a kick. Frampton is calm in a crisis. The Pies are playing some great footy. The Pies with the early advantage. They're up and about, but the challenge will come. What's happening down there, Gary?
We've been treated to some fine attacking football from both teams. Let's hope it continues from a spectator's point of view, that the coaches will demand their midfielders be more accountable and exert more pressure on the ball carrier. There have been too many goals in the too easy bracket.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Hayes Brown gets his hand to it. They are hunting the ball carrier. They're tackling with great intent. Hayes Brown slaps it out. Rechko. Smiley. Side bottom. Gets there first. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Plenty of heat in this game. Can't get a clean kick away. Can he hit a target? Hayes Brown. That one was always his. Trainer. Houghton throws it on the boot. Honours the lead. By hand. Bolter. You asked for it. You got it. They're tackling with venom today. Cameron smashes it out of there. Long. Anderson. We've got another stoppage. Rucks go at it. Ross takes the advantage. He's leading all comers for disposals. Punched away. Was that a throw? Frampton gets to it first. Side bottom. That's good work rate. They're playing with purpose and poise. DiMattia thought his way through it. Schiltz all on his own. Cameron pushes into space and receives the footy. Elliott is the beneficiary of some fine ball movement.
The Pies have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
They got the last of the first term. Now they've got the first of the second.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
The Pies have well and truly got the jump now.
Hayes Brown
Gets his hand to it.
Smiley.
Farms it out.
Layla.
Takes them on.
That's a poor strike.
The Pies have a chance to push back now. Side bottom. Makes position. Conservative kick. Schiltz has charged into space. Slowing it down. The Tigers are chasing tail. That has to hurt. Side bottom. McStay. Pendlebury.
You have to be tough to play this game.
The umpire says he had no prior.
Hayes Brown.
Showing his skills. Rechko.
Layla.
Looking to peg one back. Fawcett. Attracted a crowd.
He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Hayes Brown.
Smashes it out of there.
Smiley. 6 points on the way. No, he'll have to settle for one, courtesy of the post.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Quaynor to bring it in. What can they muster from the back half? You can see their confidence growing.
Layla.
Rioli. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
A great opportunity to make some inroads goes to waste.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Good thinking and good execution too. Side bottom, in the clear. In no hurry here. The Pies are out of trouble. Dacos.
It's become a game of keepings off.
McCreary. There goes the kick inside the 50. Schiltz. He might have thought about hand passing. The Tigers have won it back. Short on a lead. They've got to get a wriggle on. Rioli has got loose. Quality delivery by foot.
What's he got on offer?
Picking their way through. Clark. Got to get it on quickly. McCreary tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Short.
This would be a great team goal if he can kick it. Of course he can. What a passage of play. They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up.
The big men fly.
Rechko.
Ross. That's a give up. Can he find a teammate? Schiltz has it within range. On the non-preferred. Pendlebury marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Back into play.
That's well played.
Tidy ball. Elliott spoils. Clean pickup. Turned over. Short. Doesn't want to turn it over there. Houston making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gives it everything. Elliott has a paddock in front of him. Can he impose himself on the match? He's set upon.
Stoppage coming up on the wing. Hayes Brown
Palms it down.
Smiley.
Ross kicks to space. In no man's land. Rioli. It's a desperate tackle.
Bad kicking there. Out on the full.
He knew where it was going the moment it left his boot.
He's generally a good kick. Bolter went bang. Maynard. Short. Got a fist in.
DiMattia.
The Pies should score here. Bray saves the day. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. That's a bruising tackle. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? Smiley. He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The Pies are showing why they were well back to win this match.
Cameron showing his skills. Pendlebury, Perryman.
Trainer is racking up spoils. Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Tigers will be hearing alarm bells right about now.
Cameron wins it. Pendlebury
Taken to ground.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two big men do battle. It's no place for the faint-hearted.
Neither side able to clear the footy.
Hayes-Brown smashes it out of there. Ross, Rechko running in support. Houghton, Quaynor showing some desperation. Good kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Cumming. Houghton, Marks. Will he go the bomb? Campbell. No one's gone near him, and he could make them pay.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
They did well to construct that shot at goal, but the inability to convert really let them down.
Quaynor with the footy. Maynard works hard to present. Probing ball. DiMattia with a chance to relieve the pressure. Sizes up what's ahead. McStay blasts away. No one can mark. Side bottom.
It's not a fair fight. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Cameron wins it down. Side bottom. Lipinski. This is promising. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
It wasn't long ago this match was right in the balance. The change that's come over it has been stark.
The Tigers are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Cameron looking for territory.
DiMattia taking out some frustration possibly. Layla attracted a crowd.
They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Cameron
has probably got the points at this stage. DiMattia. Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and let them run after it.
Hayes-Brown gets his hand to it. Ross, Smiley, Miller. What can he do with it? Quaynor
doing what he does best.
He's lost it. Hayes-Brown. The Tigers have been out of sorts. Houston wins it back. Feeling the heat. The Pies can smell blood. Frampton runs onto it.
They've found the magic formula. Full. Makes good contact. Not much he could have done there.
The Pies have their tails up. They can just about have this won by half-time.
Cameron slaps it out.
Off he goes with the advantage.
Houghton goes back with the handball. Rechko.
They're running up the stat sheet.
Maynard had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Pendlebury has found some space. Houston, good build-up. Dacos, they're huffing and puffing. Defence 101 there. Elliott, this should end in a shot at goal. Perryman, the Pies look like running away with it. There's another.
A classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop.
Hayes-Brown punches it out of the ruck. Rechko, Ross, Smiley. Dacos with the big fist. You can't question his commitment. Crisp all alone in the centre square. Anderson. The Pies
would probably prefer to keep going here, but the siren is imminent.
Cameron palms it down. They've got good chemistry, those two. Side bottom. The defence is disorganised. Who's front and centre? Miller. He's besieged. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Half-time, and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
The Tigers need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting that they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Cameron has rucked tirelessly. Side bottom. His field kicking is normally first rate. The kick was centimetre perfect. The defence has fallen down. Brown.
We've seen that before.
Couldn't get an effective disposal.
No way through there, and they'll reset.
Cameron has got on top. DiMattia.
He was taken high and should go back and have a shot from here.
The Pies are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
The Tigers desperately need to shift the momentum. Algier, all on his own, honours the lead. They've got to get a wriggle on. Good work rate. Doesn't often waste it. Algier working hard and being rewarded. Takes the logical option. Trainer, Clark. That typifies their performance. Miller has eyes only for the footy. Sees an opportunity and plays on.
He's copped one high. What's he got on offer?
They're well drilled. Punched away. Trainer puts his head over it.
When one tackle just won't do.
No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Cameron has had his measure today. Pendlebury. He's kicked it like an arrow.
The Tigers have gone right off the boil. They need a response urgently.
The Pies might be about to land a knockout blow. Rucks go at it. Rechko. He's everywhere at the moment. Smiley. They cannot keep him quiet. Steen drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Gee, they're playing well. That's a well-placed kick. Crisp. Dangerous to leave on his own. Careful ball movement. McCreary makes position. He's had little impact so far. We're watching a very good side here. The Tigers have no answers. Ross clears the area. Algier. The Pies have denied them the corridor. The kick is precise. I've liked his game today. It's been that kind of day for them. Can he find a teammate? Dacos presents in space. You can see their confidence growing. Elliott couldn't hold it under pressure. Pendlebury. Cameron. Good disciplined defence. McStay. McCreary.
He's drawn a crowd.
The Pies
Look like scoring every time they go forward.
Bolter showing his skills. Smiley leading from the front. Layla under pressure. Bolter will keep coming. Miller getting involved. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Crosses the paint. Schiltz. Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
The Tigers need to keep their percentage in the back of their mind here. It could end up taking a big hit.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. The big men fly. Long, trying to find a path. Pendlebury. That's a strong mark.
It's a big margin and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
They've been running hot, but not this time.
It didn't look good off the boot, and he'll be disappointed having taken a great mark.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Quality delivery by foot.
That's a useful ball. DeGoey couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Elliott, if he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Cameron showing his skills. Crisp on the same page as his ruck. Pendlebury, here's a big chance. Can he take it? No, he's missed.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
The Tigers
Are struggling to transition the footy. Trainer,
working hard and presenting well.
tidy ball.
Miller,
He's been dispossessed. Trainer falls at his back. That'll be a free.
the Pies guarding the corridor.
That's careless kicking. They've got time to put the kettle on. Trainer
Showing why he's such a good defender. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. This might well cost them a goal.
He's already got one. He's still got one.
He should have done better there. You've got to make those count.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Houghton, what can they build here? Brown
He'll feel that one.
gets the kick away. It's a dominant display.
That's well played.
The Pies are playing some great footy. Clark swoops. McCreary desperate to win it back. Snaps it goal, but it's off target.
The Tigers have got to be a bit sharper in defence. They're fortunate they weren't punished on that occasion.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Trainer
In the clear. Sizes up what's ahead. Good thinking and good execution too. By hand. Smiley throws it on the boot. Houston making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Clark,
who's got the wheels? Armstrong.
they're moving the footy quickly.
The ump's not feeling forgiving today.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away blindsided on his wrong foot.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Searching kick. Houston,
A quick getaway wasn't possible.
Maynard. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Kicks to space. They might be caught out on the turnover.
You asked for it. You got it. They're tackling with venom today.
Cameron wins it down. Crisp, long, navigated the traffic. Lipinski got the handball away. Side bottom.
Trainer
Spoils. It's there!
Defence isn't just the thing that keeps the neighbour's dog out. This team's got a few too many downhill skiers for my liking.
The Pies having a good third term. Cameron showing his skills. Crisp, long. He's got support. They've worked it well.
What's he got on offer?
They've got winners all over the park. McStay, he's taken a beauty.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
He won't miss this, surely. Oh, he has. That's a shocker. Somebody give him a shovel.
He's not the first to miss a soda, and he won't be the last.
The Tigers,
Have been consigned to a face-saving exercise. Well-weighted kick.
the interchange bench might be calling after that blue.
This will be his 5th inside 50.
They're putting on a clinic.
Golden opportunity here.
The Pies are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
Snap around the body. It's there.
If this was a boxing match, the towel would be well and truly in the ring by now.
The buzzards are circling.
Hayes Brown wins it out of the centre. Smiley. Ross. Houghton with a little bit of time. Clark.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
The two big men do battle. Rechko. Ross. Through the centre square he goes.
That's a trip. Easy decision for the umpire. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Clark has it within range. Drives it deep. Frampton with a terrific mark deep in defence. Lipinski with a chance to relieve the pressure. Schultz pushes into space and receives the footy. Sizes up what's ahead. The Sharon hits the deck. McStay. Houston. He's generally a good kick. Armstrong got a fist in. To no one in particular. Is that holding the ball? Miller can send them into attack. Does well under pressure. Layla wins the contest hands down. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Full. Solid tackle. The Tigers with a chance for a stoppage goal. Cameron showing his skills. Houston out of the congestion. Side bottom. Made the footy his. Lipinski. Cameron. Dacos. Maynard. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Short. Affects the turnover. Taken to ground. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
What's he got on offer? The Pies extended their advantage in that quarter, and this match is as good as theirs as we turn for home. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Pies could easily have taken the foot off the pedal and played a safer brand of footy in that term, but I doubt the idea even crossed their minds. They continued to challenge the opposition's defence at every turn and grew an already significant lead into a huge one. They seem hell-bent on making the absolute most of an opportunity for a massive win.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, that's wasteful. Probing ball. Side bottom is hard to beat one-on-one. The Tigers forcing them out wide. McCreary can keep it moving. Who's front and centre? Trainer. They are tackling machines today. Free kick for insufficient intent, and this could be costly.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation. He'll fancy his chances.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Layla makes position. Clever kick. They're moving the footy well here. And they're away. The Tigers are out of trouble. Normally delivers. Layla has found some space. Junk times come early. Clark, great body work. Retschko. It's hard to find a winner for them today. And inside 50 goes begging. Side bottom. That's good work rate. Quaynor. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Elliott has a vice-like grip. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
He's really set them alight in that forward line, playing that small forward role beautifully.
The Tigers will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Hayes Brown wins it out of the centre. Smiley has to be clean. Terrific tackle. DeMartia, side bottom, has eyes only for the footy. Well played. DeGoey has found some space.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dobbed it.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Pies, in this form, would challenge anybody. Hayes Brown, looking for territory. Retschko, Smiley. What's he got on offer? Into the pocket he goes. Campbell, drop punt, and he has put it away.
He doesn't normally have to wait this long to get on the score sheet. They've done a great job of limiting his influence.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? Cameron has got on top like Batman and Robin. Perryman somehow released the ball. Flostone, that's skillful. Dacos with another spoil. Smiley. Rechko. Hayes-Brown hunting the footy. Houghton. Cumming. Ross. Smiley. The Tigers are good with their hands. The defence is disorganised. Houston mops that one up. They're a pleasure to watch. Perryman on a lead. They're toying with them now. Armstrong heads them off at the pass. Looking to peg one back. Schiltz wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Lipinski presents in space. Sizes up what's ahead. Good work rate. Steen. They're playing with purpose and poise. Full. Read it well. Manages to get off a handball. Flostone. Forward they go again. McStay clears the area. Houston. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Cameron has had his measure today. DeMartia. Crisp. Maynard. That's commitment to the cause. We'll have another ball up. Who can get the clearance? Crisp. Long. DeMartia. A chance to clear now. Bolter doing what he does best. Cameron. Crunching tackle. The pressure is relentless.
The Pies are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
Rechko. He just keeps racking up disposals. Quality delivery by foot.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
That's a triumph for persistence more than anything, and they needed it too.
The Tigers with 2 on the bounce. Hayes-Brown showing his skills. Ross has brought his own ball. He's everywhere at the moment. Layla. Rioli. Driven into the turf, and that'll be a free kick. This could result in a goal.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
That's not his best effort, and it's only just managed to score.
I think he was committed to taking a shot before he even received the footy.
No time like the present. Maynard doesn't often waste it. Rioli makes good contact. Armstrong, Fawcett, drops into the hole and marks. Campbell is in a better position. In he goes.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
As simple as it gets.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Tigers, with 3 in a row now, they're playing well. The big men fly. Pendlebury, side bottom. Crisp, Cameron. Not good off the boot. Broad, we've seen that before. Gray, it's not been his day, that's for sure. Algier, DeMartia, desperate to win it back. Goes very wide. Misses the target, and it's out of play.
The Tigers are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Good ruck work. Side bottom. A bit of a panicked handball. Throw in deep in the pocket.
The Tigers' clearance work is certainly not the reason they're behind on the scoreboard. It's been good today.
Hayes-Brown with a deft tap. Smiley. Out of play again.
The Tigers are having a go. They're just having one of those days when nothing's going right.
It's been a great duel between the two big men. Crisp, Pendlebury, Schiltz gets the kick under huge pressure, and it's hit the post.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
They've set up well for the kick in. Miller in the clear. The Tigers might be about to start something. Algier. Schiltz cuts them off yet again. Delivers it inside 50. Drops the football. DeMartia leads his opponent. Dacos. Great work ethic to push forward and present. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Normal service has resumed. The big men fly. Smiley. Lipinski in the right spot at the right time. Is anyone home? Miller went bang. Flostone coming all on his own. Good luck catching him. Searching kick. Trainer pushes into space and receives the footy. Waiting for someone to come at him. Honours the lead. Tidy ball. Clark. What's he got on offer? Armstrong with a chance to run. This is more positive. They've got a problem now. Clever kick. Dacos is proving hard to pass. Anderson. They've put themselves under pressure. Throws it on the boot. Armstrong had it and lost it. Takes the safe option. Miller. It's a hot footy. He's drawn a crowd. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Cameron has probably got the points at this stage. Pendlebury. McCreary. The Pies continue to do as they wish. Miller. Terrific forward pressure. Broad. Working hard and presenting well. Normally delivers. The Tigers are out of trouble. Good kick. It's been that kind of day for them. Can they find a late goal? Elliott has found some space. The Pies are playing some great footy. Picking their way through. Manages to find a teammate. Lipinski, Quaynor, pounces. Pendlebury takes the mark and can extend the margin.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
This time, perhaps. No, if he fell out of a boat, he'd miss the water right now.
He hasn't got his kicking boots on today. 3 straight behinds.
The Tigers have been consigned to a face-saving exercise. Algier, ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Hayes-Brown wins the tap. Smiley. The Pies are after a spot in the top 4, and they're every chance to get it on the strength of this. What a performance that was, Half. What did you make of it?
The Pies absolutely smashed them everywhere it matters. Have a look at the inside 50 discrepancy, for example. You're just not going to get beaten with those sorts of numbers. This was an awesome performance, and they'll be buzzing in the rooms.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today. That's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.